with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Nance. Monte Graham is out there with McCollum. Then it's Ingram. And it's Valanciunas, and at the center, locking down the middle. For three, Booker. He's off on that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Ingram going inside.
I love the throw down there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And the basket by McCollum.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bridges outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Now, here's Bridges. Lets it go from 11, and Valanciunas pulls it down. Pass to Graham. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Nance. Fires from deep. And another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Booker in the corner. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
And the basket by McCollum.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 8. And the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So the Pelican 5 right now. They got Ingram. Cohen is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Nance. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Shot from free throw range. Again, the Pelicans score.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Johnson, Ingram with the steal. And there's the pass to Graham. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on... new ways to evolve his game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bridges kicks to Booker. McGee is screen on Graham. The drive by Booker and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Phoenix ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Johnson surveying the floor. Out to Payne. 5 on the clock. Bridges passes to Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Connects from three-point range.
Three-point field
It's
goal.
first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Bridges dishes to Payne. 7-foot shot. That one goes. Count it. Payne's got 5 points so far.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Floats one up, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Substitution for your Suns. DeAndre Ayton. Landry Shamet.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. No good on the quick three. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. Got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Graham from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Graham's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans. Crowder against Nance. Now Crowder. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and the basket is good.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area, knows how to get his shot.
Here's Nance, and Valanciunas gets to Graham. Here's McCollum, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. Here's Ingram. Can't hit from 12. Paul passes to Booker. Pelicans pull it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for New Orleans right now, hands out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's McCollum, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
The shot's good from Nance. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Pelicans leading by 13. Johnson dishes to Crowder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here's Ingram. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Suns running out of time. Johnson in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shaman doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Paul against McCollum. And it's Paul missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. C.J. McCollum, and that's good. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Pelicans.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for C.J. McCollum.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Crowder. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And he's able to get it back. Off target with his 3. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're leading by 8. And it's Graham missing.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. Fought all night, just wasn't meant to be. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
And that's an intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
The loudest and greatest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get
And here's Booker from the arc. Nails the tray.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for teacher time. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to put them within 1.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out from